And he will, and a base hit. The Cubs lead. Rizzo scores. Taylor Teagarden makes it 6-5.
Man, how good does that feel for Taylor Teagarden? Last man off the bench here today. He's had a couple ugly at-bats lately. He gets in there, gets the hardest thrower in the league, and delivers. Short path to the ball. Cubs lead.
Two balls, two strikes. Rudder at second in the pitch. And a liner out toward left center field. That's going to drop for a hit. The Phillies win it here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Odubel Herrera, his second walk-off victory of the year. They win it 5-4 in the bottom of the 10th inning. Look out. El Torito comes through in the bottom of the 10th inning. It's a 5-4 final, and the Phillies take 2 of 3 from the Rays. It's a 5-1 homestand for the Phils. That was an 11-pitch at-bat.
Well, he fought off a lot of tough pitches, a lot of changeups, a lot of fastballs up in the zone. Got one that he could handle. Had a fly. Tom, right here you see the fastball up in the zone. Gets on top of it. Tails just enough away from the center fielder to drop in for the game winner and score deep around from second base.
Boy, it took forever, didn't it?
And I don't think I've ever seen a Papelbon run that quick. Nice swing, nice easy swing. Good feeling right there, knowing that it's a game winner. Also knowing that's the W.B. Mason delivery of the game.
Odubel Herrera comes off the bench. He's the hero in the 10th inning, and then he's got to avoid Jonathan Papelbon, who takes him down.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Rolled by Arenado into left field, a base hit. Odor scores. Here comes Beltre. He will score. Elvis Andrus, RBIs 32 and 33, and the Rangers lead it 10-8.
What an at-bat by Elvis. Behind to Axford. Axford throwing 96, 97 miles an hour. Tough slider. Hard fastball. Trying to go down and away. Just a little higher than the other ones. Elvis gets out there. Yanks it into that hole. 2 RBIs. The Rangers back up by a couple.
Jump. Ball 4. Tie game. Bautista with another walk. 68 walks for Bautista, and that ties it up.
Tell you what, 30 pitches this inning for Tyler Clippard, who's got 1 out. 3 walks, very patient Blue Jay hitters. Throwing a double by Travis, and now they need the big one.
1-2 pitch, Bastoias backhand does, he's got it. His throw to first is safe, and the ball game's over. Davis beat it out, and Reddick scores. And John Gibbons comes out. He wants to talk to the umpires, and they're going to take a look at it.
Let's take a look at it.
At this point, you almost have to.
Yep.
But Ike Davis beat it out, and they hit it right where you said they were going to hit it, Ray. And Reyes made a great play on the dive. And he did everything he could, but Davis called safe, and we're going to sit on this for a moment. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, this is the play of the dive. And then quickly getting up, strong arm, off balance throw, bang, bang. And Ike Davis said, yes, that's Marvin Hudson. Let's see the foot on the bag. If it's healed, we're going home. I hope they say, what's the call on the field? Because it was that close. So they're showing it, but means nothing. The left foot is the ball in the glove. I mean, that's as close. He hit the front of the bag. Marvin Hudson made the call.
I can't imagine that would get
overturned.
Just doesn't look like it's clear enough.
No, it's not definitive as far as being out. I mean, if anything,
yeah, that could go down as one of those. What was the call on the field? I think you're right, Ray. The A's are standing near the pitcher's mound.
Well,
they're ready to celebrate.
I mean, a tie, if anything, because it's not definitive that he was clearly out. And that's a tough call for an umpire. Ball in glove, foot on bag, heel. If the heel is there, he's definitely safe. Ball had not entered the glove.
Well,
in New York, it's 2 o'clock.
So it'll be a strange walk-off if the call goes the A's way, but a walk-off nonetheless. The A's are all huddled right next to the mound.
It could actually
be still photographers out there waiting and everything.
It could be like Fernando Abad last night, celebrating with 2 outs. He got to celebrate again with 3 outs, and they might get to celebrate twice tonight. And see the heel. If the heel's on the bag, and see that shot right there,
you just can't see the heel.
Well, the heel looks like, because then the foot comes, the front of the ball of the foot, toe comes forward. Well, we got a lot of players, a lot of people waiting around to find out.
Bullpen guys have come down close to the field.
The Blue Jays out in front of the dugout.
The call was made by Marvin Hudson, and listen, you can see how close it was.
Here it is.
And the call is safe, so that's the ball game.
Now they can celebrate again.
So Ike Davis beats out the infield hit to score Reddick, and the A's win it in walk-off fashion by a final score of 4-3 in 10 innings. So
in number 96 for the Mariners, Zunino.
There you go.
Fair ball. Taylor to second. Ball ricochets away. He's going to have a chance to score, and he's going to score. What a break. 3-2 Mariners. Ball hit right where the stands jut out. The left fielder Cespedes was in good shape. He was going to be able to hold Taylor at third. Then the ball hit it, jutted out, and Taylor was able to score.
Yeah, Mike Zunino really has had a good series. Wasn't able to get the bunt down, hits this ball hard down towards the corner, and then it hit that part of the fencing right there. Cespedes was already in the corner and had to retreat to pick it up. Taylor with his speed able to score.
Well, that's huge. Beautiful.
Altuve with a drive to left field, and Altuve has hit one out. There's a walk-off homer. The first of the year for the Astros, and it comes from Altuve, his 4th straight hit of the night. 5-4 Houston in the ninth.
There was nothing to spare on that shot, and it looks like the celebration will leave nothing to spare.
Well, you knew it, Ash, when the count went to 3-1. He was swinging with everything he had.
And that first hack, again, for me, was a hero swing. And he gave it one more right here and got it.
This is going to be reviewed. John Farrell has come out and talked to the umpires, and they're going to review this play in left field.
Oh, dear, let's take our look. Might have gotten that one a little bit toward the label.
See if a fan reached over.
I don't know. I don't want to see anything to debate here.
Well, that fan did reach out, but it didn't appear that
he whiffed.
Yeah, he whiffed on it. He didn't touch the baseball until it was in the seats, right?
I think that ball got out on its own.
Well, John Farrell is This is his last chance to do this, of course. He's lost the ball game otherwise, so why not review it? Probably that's his thought. So Altuve and his teammates are going to have to wait for verification that that was a game-winning homer.
Astros, if this game continues on, are going to have a wet second baseman.
It will be home run number 9 unless something strange happens here. The roof is opening right now.
What a great shot that was of A.J. Hinch and Altuve.
The Red Sox players are coming off the field now before any final decision has been made.
Yeah, it looks like a concession move by the Red Sox.
It would be the 3rd home run of the night for the Astros. Number 9 for Altuve. And a 4th straight hit in this game.
One other note, Brownie, if this game somehow continues on, it will be done with the roof being pulled back.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the damper has been placed, but now it's lifted. It's a home run to win it for Altuve. What a night as the Astros and Red Sox battle. It goes to the bottom of the 9th after the Red Sox tie it with 2 in the 8th. And Altuve wins it with a walk-off homer, their first of the year.
In the air to right center field. That ball is crushed. Going out toward the basket. It is off the ivy and stuck. It'll be a double for Cody Ashe. It'll bring home Galvis, and we're tied up at 3. Boy, that ball was hit well by Cody Ashe. And you talked about the ivy, Matt, how once it gets stuck in there, you can't play it if you're a fielder. Otherwise, the base runner can keep on running. Well, that one was called the ground rule double almost immediately.
Very good swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Crushed it to right center. And unfortunately, because then that ivy does not come out, because that would have been a triple.
Yeah, it's in there with Andre Dawson somewhere. But the Phils have the go-ahead run at second base. Warming up. In the air to left field. If it's fair, it's gone. It's going out toward the corner. Coghlan gives it a look. It is gone. A home run for Jeff Francoeur. Maybe being the hero one more time, and the Phillies break the tie. It's now a 5-3 lead. And they're all smiles in the dugout. That was a towering shot by Francoeur.
It's amazing how it's all about location on a cutter or a slider. First slider he throws them, very good. Starts outer third, goes off the plate. Now all of a sudden he gets back into account. No balls, 1 strike. And you want to talk about a hanger, and listen to this. That is loud. This time he was not going to leave short down left field line.
And really short swing, too.
Very good.
Bogarts lines it into center field for a base hit. That's being waved around. The throw from center is going to be not in time. Red Sox win and walk off with it at Fenway. Xander Bogaerts on his 3rd hit of the night wins it for Boston. Third walk-off of the year for the Red Sox. 2nd time it's been Xander Bogaerts to get it done. Second day in a row the Tigers have lost in extra innings.
Looks like the Tigers may be looking at this to see if they're going to challenge it. The play at home plate. And I believe they are.
Wouldn't this be something?
Oh, my goodness.
We'll get another look at the play of the plate.
And take another look at it. Here comes Mookie Betts. I think he's in there.
Yep. Nothing to lose if you're the Tigers, really, to check it out. I think he's in there, though. plate umpire Tim Timmons there as Xander looks on to find out his fate.
Wouldn't this be weird if it went the other way?
Oh my. Tigers starting to walk off the field. Even before the call's been made, they've looked at it a bunch on the center field scoreboard. Umpires are not so sure. This is not as quick as you might think it might be based on the replays we've seen. I think he touches the corner of the plate right there, and the tag comes much later.
Yeah, he's got it with his foot, and he's got it with his knee, it looks like.
Question is, what is taking so long? Well, the Red Sox have enjoyed a celebration that may not be. We'll see.
This would be very strange.
Xander's going to have to get his jersey back on again if that's the case, and has been ripped off.
The grounds crew's ready to take the field.
Yep.
The Red Sox are ready to leave. The Tigers are ready to stay. The fans are leaving, and we're waiting.
Even the Tigers are kind of ready to leave. Most of them are off the field now.
Well,
There's like three guys.
Yeah, they watched it
around.
on the scoreboard, and they kind of figured, you know, he's safe. I think he's safe. This is taking a long time, though.
Is it possible he could be looking at something else? Did he touch third of the way by? I mean, is there anything else that could be under consideration here?
I can only think it's the play at the plate.
All right, what do we got? He's safe, and the Red Sox win. So as you were, everybody.
I'll tell you, wins don't come easy nowadays.
That snaps an 8-game losing streak for the Red Sox. Let's send it down to the striker.
Oh, no.
Left field towards the corner. Long run Barnes. It is going to be gone. Joey Votto drills one the other way. He's been looking that way all night, and with one swing, guess what, Chris? We're still alive. We've got a brand new game tied at 5.
Unbelievable. Joey Votto, who came into this ball game struggling so mightily in recent at-bats, last 12 game against the Rockies, makes up for all of those in one night. I mean, he just gets his ball down off his shoe tops from Axford, and I think he's as surprised as any.
Tulowitzki against Matthews. It gets away. Here comes Charlie. Safe. Ball game over. Just as you called it. Spiked the ball in the dirt. Got away from Barnhart. And the Rockies win it 6-5.
This is going to go down as Charlie Blackmon's inning. You lay down the bunt, you steal second base, you advance on the ground out, wild pitch, first pitch, boom, game over, 6-5, Rockies win. That puts the pressure on the pitcher and the catcher. He spikes the fastball on the Subaru Superbo, one of the toughest pitches for a catcher to block because he's not expecting it. Down in the dirt, skips away from Tucker. Charlie slides out and around the tag of Ryan Matthews, and that's the ball game.
You have the absolute right man on base. Charlie Blackmon methodically moving around the bases, and the Rockies win at 6-5. Charlie's downstairs with Spill.
Bouncing ball, base hit. Donaldson's in to score. Here comes Bautista, and Colabello has delivered again. A 2-run single.
You know, you're just inviting trouble You got to play the infield in. I get that. You got to play the infield in. But you're hoping for a ground ball right at somebody. If not, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get a 2-run single. And Lloyd McClendon tried his closer here in the 9th inning. It didn't work, so he's got to go back to the bullpen.
So Carson Smith is out of the game. He didn't retire a batter, and the Blue Jays have taken an 8-6 lead in the 9th.
Dugout, but A.J. Hinch has Pettis right next to him. A little bloop to shallow right. It is down. Paulo Orlando scores. Shift this. The Royals walk off in 10.
Focus becoming on Rasmus, and they did doink it right in front of him. You couldn't lob a ball if you threw it any better. 4th walk-off of the year for the Royals, and just timely fashion. They'll take it. Finally beat the Houston Astros.
I thought the Royals, if they were going to burn the Astros defensively, they'd have to hit one over Rasmus' head, and Escobar got his pitching wedge out and placed it perfectly between Altuve and Rasmus. Our Ram drive slash bloop of the game.
Oh, a high fastball. Escobar was talking to it. Rasmus still had a play on it, but trying to pick it up and throw it, lost the handle.
Well, we just got done talking about it, Hud.
Yep.
That's what the Astros try to do defensively. Prevent being beaten by hits like that.
Pitch from Perkins, hit high in the air, deep center field, back goes Hicks. This one is gone. A home run, and it's a tie ball game. He's done it. 3 for the crowd here in Minnesota. Didn't waste any time, jumped on Perkins' first pitch, and this game is tied at 5.
Well, I mentioned the numbers, 5 for 9 with a home run coming into that at bat. Perkins did not shy away from the challenge, came right at him, and he paid the price. What a show, Alex Rodriguez.
Hit in the air, and this is deep. Deep right center field. Hicks going back near the wall, and this one is gone. A home run for John Bryan Murphy, and the Yankees lead 8-5. A 3-run home run for Murphy. His first home run of the year gives the Yankees the lead here in the top half of the 9th inning, and the Yankees are celebrating. What a comeback. Yeah, better touch home plate.
Well, Murphy had 2 pitches to hammer, and he fouled them off, and then he gets a mistake with 2 strikes, and you love that emotion in the dugout for the Yankees. Backup player coming through again. First home run of the year is a big one.